A couple of days ago, somebody left a comment on one of the videos that went something along the lines of the things that you love to do should not leave you in so much distress. And I really took this to heart, and after one particularly bad day on CFN and on YouTube, I decided to just go to bed early. And early for me is like 2 to 3 a.m. because my sleep schedule is so fucked. But sometimes those early hours of the morning are the best for doing a little bit of soul searching, I feel like. And so while I was laying there, that comment kind of hit me again. I was thinking about it, and I wanted to find the answer to my problem. I wanted to solve the issue that was causing me so much distress when I play the game, and like what's been holding me back. And the first thing that I thought was the game hasn't changed in the 2 years that I played it. Not drastically. Sure, you get your balance patches, you get new characters, but the base game that I've always played is the same. And so the change must have been within me. And I can blame the netcode, and I can blame COVID stopping locals and not having offline only so much. But at the root of it, I'm the problem. And the solution that I came to was my temper. I think me getting angry and playing on a short fuse has led to me just not playing the game at all sometimes, not finding the answers that I need to, but instead looking to place blame in other spot. After all, it's much easier to just say that you lost to somebody being random or lagging you out than it is to go and lab the situation and actually find your answer. And it's easy to say, well, just don't get angry. But for me, I wanted to get to the root of the problem. I wanted to figure out why I'm feeling this anger and why it's hard for me to control. And two emotions that I felt like were very present before I played any ranked match, or I played any match that really mattered, whether it be in tournament or whether it be for points, were fear and anxiety. The fear that I'll lose and my bracket run will be over, or I'll lose these X amount of ranked points, and the natural anxiety that comes along with that. And I think it's this mix of emotions that lead to having an underwhelming amount of confidence. Basically, you don't believe in yourself. You don't believe in what's happening on the screen, and this leads to you not wanting to hit confirm things, or you not being able to, or you not whiff punishing certain things. You might hit the button at the right time and get the whiff punish, but you didn't believe in it, so you didn't do the follow-up. It leads to a lot of like situations where you're getting stray hits that you're not converting into, or you're throwing out pokes at the wrong time and getting counter hit, or you're whiffing a lot of buttons. And this is where my anger is derived from. Low confidence, fear-induced, anxiety-ridden gameplay. Because I know I'm better than that, and I know that if I just had a little bit more confidence in myself, I would be able to beat this person, or I would be able to do what I wanted to do. And recognizing this is one thing and sharing it with you guys is another, but ultimately what's made all the difference is actually just sitting down, playing the game, and focusing on how I feel. And that might sound stupid, but it really does help me to tell myself in between rounds that I can still win this, or this is what the opponent's doing and this is what I'm losing to, or this is why I got hit and I need to fix this, or even in the pre-game screen when you see the other character, to tell yourself what needs to happen in order to win this matchup. Instead of getting angry that it's Dalsum every time, you can just think about what needs to happen to try and win. And these things sound very obvious, but at some point, it just turned off for me. Like I wasn't doing this anymore because I was too busy being angry and trying to blame the other character, the other person, for playing a certain way, I guess. And the results have sort of spoke for themselves. You guys know I've been trying to get Diamond on a second character for a long time now, probably a few months after I got Diamond on Karen. But these issues that I've been having have caused me to not play very much, or to not play in long sessions. And over these past few days, I've actually just sat down, played the game, had a great time, and I've gone up like 3,000 points or something. I'm almost Diamond at this point. All playing Cammy. I haven't even switched characters or like gone to Karen because I got angry about a certain matchup that I was running into. It's all been Cammy. And I've started to actually just like the game again and like playing against other people. And when I lose, it's more of a learning experience again, rather than like me getting angry and slamming my desk. Obviously, I still get irritated by things, but it's a work in progress. And the one thing that's really helped was actually something that Broly told me when we were doing a coaching session, and I asked him, what do you do when you get like irritated or you get bored of playing Chun-Li? Do you switch characters, or what happens? And he says, no, I just get off the game. And I was like, damn, it's been that simple the whole time. And so when I get angry or when I get bored, I just get off and I go play Apex and I come back to it later. And that really helps. You know, sometimes putting all those hours into a game doesn't make you better. It's how you use those hours that make you better. I can have 10,000 hours on the game and still be dog shit. It's how you use those 10,000 hours that will really set you apart from other people. This whole experience has really been something new to me. I'm never an angry person. I've never been an angry person growing up, but this is like the first thing that I've really applied myself to fully and wanted to get good at, that nobody's ever asked me to get good at. You know, my parents put me in sports when I was younger, and obviously I want to get better for them, so like they can be, you know, they don't show up every weekend to play baseball and I'm sitting on the bench. This is truly something that I'm doing for myself and that I'd like to see come to fruition one day. All the years of playing Call of Duty competitively in League of Legends and CSGO, I've never slammed a mouse. I've never slammed a desk or anything like that. But it's something about fighting games and how passionate I feel about them, I guess, that gets me that riled up at times. Also, the fact that it's one-on-one, so the only person really holding you back is yourself. Any mistake that happens on the screen is something that you did for the most part, you know, excluding netcode and gameplay glitches and stuff. But that's really what I've been up to for these past like 2 or 3 days that I haven't talked to you guys. I'm on spring break, so I expected to make more videos than I did during like the school year or when I have classes. But this has really taken a lot of focus for me, as dumb as that sounds. But I think it's actually paid off in dividends already, and it's only been a few days. Also, the last 2 videos kind of flopped, so I wanted to go back to the drawing board and really think about what it is you guys are here to watch and like what it is I'm here to make, rather than just kind of shit out videos every single day, which I'll do sometimes because I do have some good ideas in a row, and then I have like a blank space. I have like a brain fart, and then I don't have an idea for a video the next day, but I still feel like I need to keep up that schedule, so I'll put out like a lower quality video, which I don't think is a good thing, but uploading daily does allow you to do that sometimes. But I think in retrospect, it'd just be better to not upload that day than to upload like a lower quality video, because it's still like weird to me that people watch these from like recommended or like showing this the first time. Those videos that are low effort could be somebody's first exposure to the channel, and I don't want that, obviously. The other thing is, like, I'll try and upload on a schedule. I know this is way off topic from where we started in this video, but I just wanted to talk about it a little bit. But sometimes I'll try and upload on like a time schedule, right? Like 1 p.m. or 7 a.m. or wherever it may be. But I don't think it actually matters, because I was thinking about it myself, like as a person who watches other channels. I don't know what time those people are uploading. The video just shows up in my sub box and I watch it whenever I can, and I think that's the same for a lot of you guys. I think because everybody's schedule is always different. You're not always going to be at home or like ready to watch a video at 1 p.m. every single day. You get to it when you get to it. And that actually happened with that Monat video I put out a couple days ago, where it was like the thumbnail with all the orbs in it. When I went to sleep, that video was like a 9 of 10 video. I think it had like 200 views or something. I had written it off as a flop, and I went to bed, and then I woke up the next day and it was like 1 of 10. It blew up overnight. Not blew up, it didn't like go viral or anything, but it got a couple hundred views overnight, which is usually not the case. So that's really sort of taught me a lesson, you know, like on how this YouTube thing works and how you guys sort of view everything and the kind of content that you want. That's just where my head's at right now as far as the channel goes. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me today. If you enjoyed this one, I know I got kind of off topic at the end, but some of you guys I know want to make YouTube channels or are very interested in the creative process behind it, so I'm not shy to share that kind of information. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing, and I'll talk to you again soon.